Yo, what up, JB Paint? How you doing, bro? No BS. How's everyone doing this weekend? Welcome, Benny. Ron, thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Yo, what's up, Prestige? You just got back from a job? What are you working on? I'm doing good, bro. How are you? Mike, thanks for the follow, man. How'd everyone's work week go? What was everyone working on? I have 1 day left of second coating trim and touch-ups, and I'll be finished up with next year. And then moving on to the next one. Amar, thanks for that follow. Actually, thanks for the like. Hey, what's up, Gonzo? How you doing, man? Welcome in, everybody. You have a log cabin up in Big Bear. Do you recommend get it painted or varnished? It's a log cabin. What is it currently? Hey, what's up, GM? Yeah, I've gotten a ton of clients from TikTok. Full, I have 0 workers. I work solo. Guess what? I stand on business. That's cool, man. What's up, bud? How long have I been in business? I roll with it's been in business since 2018. Prior to that, I had a partnership with my dad starting in 2010, and prior to that, I worked for my dad for a few years. I've been painting for 18 years now. That's awesome. Yeah, I enjoy it. Definitely has its downside. It has its upsides and downsides. Welcome in, Nima and David. So, Prestige, what were you working on this week? Currently, it's varnished, but it's faded due to elements. I would probably sand it down and revarnish it then, man. How long has it lasted? What's up, Jose? No helpers, man. I work solo. If it's currently varnished and because of the weather you get up there, I'd probably just revarnish it, man. Do I cover Long Beach? That's a little bit out of my service area. Drywall repairs, going back tomorrow to touch up. Nice. What's your next project going to be? What's up, Miguel? Welcome in. Yo, what's up, Gratz? Excuse me. How you doing, brother? Yeah, man, I'm always alone because I work alone. Larger buildings just take me more time. Occasionally, I do have a buddy of mine who's a painting contractor who helps me out, but for the most part, I'm just upfront with my clients and let them know I'm a one-man show, and larger buildings are going to take longer. Are you just punching the clock at work? I've been good, man. It lasted 10 years. That's actually that's a good amount of time up in Big Bear with all the snow and everything. So yeah, I would definitely just go the varnish route again. Yeah, no worries, Jose. Yeah, JV Paint knows what's up. He helps me. He helps me on some projects sometimes. He's a cool guy. If you guys haven't followed him yet, you should drop him a follow. Another good painter. Cares about quality. My attention to detail is amazing. Thanks, man. I take a lot of pride in my work. Do I service Big Bear? I might in the summer, like go make a little trip, but typically no. I only service within like 25 miles of Corona. Yo, what's up, Daniel? How do I get my leads generated? Well, this right here, social media, is a big way that I bring in leads. And then lately I've been using Topline Pro, which does my website, and they handle leads and SEO, and they tie in with Google and everything. I have a link in my bio if you want to check it out, man. I've gotten like 53 leads in the last 6 weeks from Topline Pro. Brush Roll Repeat Painting, that's the name of your company, man? You wish the people that painted your house cared half as much as I do? Yeah, man, and unfortunately, now don't get me wrong, there's a ton of good painters out there that care, but it seems like there's more that don't. And it's really unfortunate because people spend a lot of money to have their houses painted, um, only to, hire some people that just don't really care about what they're doing. That's why I try to spread awareness, let people know what to look for in a contractor. So hopefully can save them from making that costly mistake. They just threw paint on the walls and walked. Yeah, that's what we call it, the blow and go guys. 53 leads for one man crew is impressive. How far out am I booked? I'm booked out until August as of right now. I've had to turn some leads down due to distance. I've actually given a few leads to a fellow painter, a friend of mine. But yeah, it's overwhelming sometimes how many leads I get, to be honest, as a one-man operation. Yo, what's up, Heath? You're welcome, man. I'm glad you've learned a lot from the content, bro. I'm crushing it. I'm trying, man. Appreciate you, bro. Hey, what's up, Alia? How are you doing? What's everyone doing tomorrow for Mother's Day? Yo, what's up, Trevor? How you doing, man? Welcome in, Andy. Daniel, thanks for liking the stream, man. Appreciate you. Panicking on what you should get your mom. You have no idea what she'd like. You never go wrong with flowers, bro. Chilling in the morning, then working at night. True. Flowers and maybe a gift card to like a spa or something. Go get a massage. I don't know. Easy Pro or Hopper for a small drywall patch. I do like those Easy Pro, man, but I was telling you about that Graco texture gun I saw at the Sherwin-Williams Pro Show. I think that's gonna be my next purchase, man. Next tool purchase, anyways. Thing's got an on-demand air compressor, so you never lose pressure. It's just consistent spraying all the time. Maybe we'll all get one at the Graco show next month. Yeah, actually, if any of you painters that are watching are in Southern California, Graco's having an event on June 4th, I believe. So you should ask your Sherwin rep about it. How much do I have invested in equipment? Off the top of my head, I'd probably say, I don't know, 10 to 15,000. All my ladders, sprayers, everything. You don't think I'm buying it? Maybe not. We'll see. Let's see what those guys can do for me. The next drywall job I get that makes sense, so I will buy it. Handyman here. What is it with all the hate on Bear paint? It works well for you. Well, I personally don't like it, man. So it just doesn't brush well. It runs a lot. It's not real workable. And touching it up, a year or two later, it never really matches properly. There's just a lot better options that you can get. They won't let you. Maybe not. Why do I prefer solo work? Honestly, a big part of it is just the quality control, man. I've had guys work for me in the past. I've never really had anyone that did my level of quality, but a big reason too, as of lately, is my schedule with my kids. That I take them to and from school half the time, and my hours are just all over the place, man. Trying to have an employee with the schedule I have going on with my kids would be pretty hard. And I enjoy the freedom, man. I don't really like worrying about anyone, or just get there, do my thing, worry about myself, and go home. A lot of my customers like it too, because they know once I go out and give them the estimate, they know exactly who's going to be on their job. Because a lot of painters or any contractors have their, you know, salesmen or their estimators, and then they have a crew that goes out. So there's constantly new people on the job site, so the homeowner really doesn't know who's going to be there. A lot of times they don't like that. Thanks for that follow, Sam. Have I ever done tile work? I've done some tile work at my own house. I retiled 2 of the bathroom floors. I've tiled a shower at an ex-girlfriend's house. So yeah, I've done a little bit, but I wouldn't do it for a paying customer. It's just not my area of expertise. I heard you can make good money doing tile. I mean, honestly, you can make good money in any trade if you're good at what you do. Do quality work, you can charge quality prices. But I have heard the same thing. I mean, some of those tile guys you see are just do amazing work. So you're a painter living in Jamaica and would like me to help you with some tools. I'm not sure what I could do to help you with that, bro. Yo, what's up, Premier Paint? I'm actually currently live on 4 platforms right now, man. I'm using multi-stream with Streamlabs. It looks like, yeah. It looks like the it's got the little icon for where the chat's coming from, so hope I'm not missing anyone. But yeah, it's a pretty cool feature, man. Be able to go live on all 4 platforms at the same time. You should look into that, bro, for your streaming. Your internet's buns in the apartment complex. Um, Supposedly Streamline is supposed to not really take up any more. Um, I don't know. Supposedly Streamlabs is supposed to handle like the heavy lifting with that, but I don't know for sure. Both Premiere Painting. I make some money from my views and stuff, and I've done a few brand deals and stuff, but mainly use it to generate leads. All right, bro. It's always a pleasure, man. Hope you have a great rest of your weekend too. I'll be sure to jump in your live next time I see you. Hey, what's up, Rich? How much am I trying to make a day in profit? Usually try to make about 500 a day. Duvon, thanks for the like, man. I've been in business. Roll with It has been in business since 2018. Prior to that, I had a partnership with my dad for since 2010, and prior to that, I worked for my dad. So my current business has been in business for 8 years, and I have 18 years of experience as a painter. You think my mic is off? You can't hear me? It shows that it's on. Yeah, I do. Gosh, I would say 90% exteriors. I do prefer them, although I would like to start doing some more interiors, but I don't get a lot of interior. You still can't hear, man? Premiere, you can hear me, right? Mic shows it's working. Okay, good. Yeah, I don't know what's going on anymore. But yeah, back to what I was saying. I do mostly exteriors. I would like to do more interiors. I do prefer exteriors, but I would like to, you know, get kind of you can get kind of burned out doing the same thing over and over again. But I think I get a lot less leads for interior work because I post so much exterior work. In fact, I get a lot of people that ask me if I do interior. So maybe I need to start going back through some of my old interior videos and start posting some. For cracks on stucco, do I always texturize over the repair? Yeah, to match the texture of whatever the existing stucco is. What about you, Premiere? What's your preference, interior, exterior? And what do you do most? Hey, Rich, thanks for the like, man. Appreciate it. Oh, so we're opposites, bro. Yeah, maybe go through some of your old exterior posts and post some new videos. But yeah, I like you said, you see me do mostly exteriors, and that's what I do, and that's what I post. So most of my requests that I have coming in are for exterior work, and I think that is definitely related. Yeah, that's a good point, Rich. For one reason, I like exteriors. You don't ever really have to worry about moving furniture or working around stuff like that. I do a lot of interior work where people are living there, so you get the little little space around the perimeter of the room to work with because there's furniture piled up in the middle. But I like the freedom of working outside, not having to worry about being inside the customer's house. A lot of my customers actually work from home and stuff, so I don't know. I just like the exterior. I show up, get to work, don't have to worry about actually being in their house. And for me, exteriors are more profitable too, usually. Yeah, I've had a couple customers do that too, like when I was using oil-based primer and stuff because of the fumes. But and then yeah, like you were saying too, being because I am solo, my jobs do take longer, which I'm always very upfront with my customers and honest. But yeah, being inside of someone's house for 2 weeks, 3 weeks might be a little overstaying my welcome. Being on the exterior, they don't mind at all. Premier paint, you've been doing mostly interior and kitchen cabinets, but for some reason you feel like you like to get more exterior leads. Yeah. I don't do a lot of cabinets. I've done a few. They're fun. I actually want to do some more of those too. I used to be super intimidated by cabinets, I'm not gonna lie, and then I did a couple and they're pretty fun. Have you ever tried the Gallery series primer and paint from Sherwin? Covering all their stuff in there, yeah. There's a lot more prep covering stuff on an interior for sure. Windows, furniture, flooring, all that stuff, countertops. Yeah, same here, Rich. They definitely are less stressful and demanding. Exterior is good for summer. We get winter in Wisconsin. I do interiors in the winter. Yeah, here in SoCal, I do exteriors year round. I did an exterior in December this last year. I was working on one in January. I mean, you have to take a couple days off here and there for rain, but you can work on them year round. Use bin for primer, and you have used the Gallery series. What'd you think of it? The primer was amazing too, man. That stuff dried in like 15 minutes. I did a scratch test on it, and it was solid. But yeah, definitely in some parts of the country, you can only do exteriors during the summer. I imagine the snow and everything probably makes it challenging for interior work too. I haven't tried Deco Glow, man. Arista Shield's one of my favorite paints, though. So you're saying it's better than the Arista Shield? So, Rich, if you use Dunn Edwards, you're somewhere in the Southwest. Do you mind sharing where about you're at? Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I've never tried the Deco Glow yet. My Dunn Edwards rep has contacted me quite a few times lately, though. They really want to start getting some more of my business again. That used to be all I used was Dunn Edwards for many years, and then kind of made the switch to Sherwin in the last 3 years, I would say. Hey, no to Dunn Edwards, man. Dunn Edwards makes some awesome paints, though, brother. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, you're in Fountain Valley. Oh, hell yeah. We are. Yeah, I'm in Corona, bro. Yeah, you're not far at all. My kids go to school in Orange, so I do a lot. Like I just worked in the house I'm working on right now that I'm finishing up on Monday is in Costa Mesa. And then my next project's in orange. We'll have to get together sometime, man, and grab some lunch or something. I think it would be pretty cool to get a group of painters together, have like a little meetup. Oh, Rich, you should hit up your rep and see. I'll talk to my rep too and see, once I get the information for that Graco event. It's at the Orange County Fairgrounds. JV Paint, who's also watching the live right now, he's going with me. They told me I can invite other contractors, so if you want to go, they'll have all their machines out and be doing demos, and they're giving away like free tips to the first, I think, 200 people or something. So should be fun. Yeah, I have nothing bad to say about Dan Edwards, man. Just lately, Sherwin's been treating me really well with their pricing and their service and everything. And I love their products. So where are you located, Amores? Yo, what's up, Robert? How you doing, bro? Arista Shield is the only waterborne alkyd enamel I'll use on the market for all my trim doors, cabinets. Honestly, bro, I really like Emerald. I really love Arista Shield. I really love Emerald too. They're super comparable in my opinion. I don't know what you're paying for Emerald, but I get it for 56 a gallon, which is pretty good. I think my Arista Shield price is like 48, so it's not that much more. Reno, Nevada, okay. I haven't had any problem with bleed. I love the way Emerald lays on, man. It's just quality stuff. They're both quality stuff, man. Have you tried the new? Probably not. It doesn't sound like you like Sherwin too much, but the new Forte product is pretty cool stuff, man. I used it on the trim and garage door and stuff on this project I'm working on. I will say it sprays awesome. It doesn't seem like it covers as good brush and roll as the Emerald. All right, bro. Yeah, as soon as I find out, I know it's on June 4th at the Orange County Fairgrounds, but as soon as my rep's supposed to send me like the whole flyer, like with all the info, I'll get that info to you too. And to you, Josh, JV. Yeah, it should be good times. Oh, you do like Sherwin? Okay. Yeah, you should try the Forte, man. Like I don't think it covers quite as good as the Emerald with the brush and roller. That's the one downside I saw to it. But it looks awesome when it's dried. What's it called? Everything else about it was good. It sprayed really nice. No runs or anything. Seems like it dries a little faster than the Emerald. You've had issues with the Emerald trim urethane, high hide base, coverage over color changes. Okay, I can see that. Alright, bro. Take it easy, man. Yeah, I was hitting that Forte with the scratch test pretty shortly after I sprayed it, man, and on some trim, and it wasn't going anywhere. Yeah, that's what I did, bro. The test drive on this project. It's supposed to have a lot better color retention for darker colors, and the trim I'm painting is tricorn black, so I've never had any issues with color retention with Emerald though, but if it's claiming to be better for that, I'm gonna try it out and use it. I'm all about putting the best products on the job site though. So DPT painting, thanks for the like. Appreciate you. All right, everybody. I'm gonna make this kind of a short live today. I just wanted to get on. I haven't been on live this week yet, but I'm gonna go ahead and end this now. Thank you, everyone, for showing up, and I will be back at it again soon. And Rich, I'll get you the info for that Graco event as soon as I get it, bro. So, hope everyone has a great rest of your weekend.